Hello guys, Absolute Duelist here coming at you with another One Piece video, and in today's One Piece video I have for you Sakazuki versus Uta, round 3 of my first ever OP06 locals. Let's go ahead and see what happens. So, Sakazuki may be on the play. It looks like I'm on the play, going first, playing a new Genesis, looking at my top 3 cards to go ahead and add one to hand. We go ahead and add a 7-drop Luffy, restarting that Don because that's what new Genesis does, and we pass turn to Sakazuki. What's he going to do with that 2-Dom? Is he going to play a Tashigi? Is he going to play a Branu? He's going to go ahead and use the leader ability to go ahead and discard a Hina. And what is he going to do next? Because he does have a lot, and it looks like he's going to play one to play that new Tashigi, which lets him look at the top 5 cards of his deck and add any Navy card to his hand. He's going to go ahead and add a Borsalino blocker. Very good card to add to hand. Card is very strong, has a lot of utility, being one of the best blockers in the game. We're going to go ahead and use a new Genesis on our turn though, getting an Invincible to hand. And then we're going to go ahead and swing 8 into life and get a card from the top of our deck to hand. Didn't see what it was, do apologize. Okay, so what is going to be going on this Sakazuki player's turn? He's got 4 Don to play with. He goes ahead and discards another Hina. Okay, getting them in the hand, and we go ahead and take a life for 5, and he plays Borsalino and passes turn. Okay, we're on 5 Don now. We're going to swing 6, get a lore off the top of my deck, I think that was. He does take the hit. And looks like we're going to rest 3 to go ahead and play Nami. Rest 1 to look at top 3 cards of our deck and add an Usopp to our hand. Okay, not bad. And what's going to happen next? He's most likely going to remove this Nami, be it with like a Houndblaze or a Lucci. Like, he's going to remove it. So he's going to swing 5 into my life. I counter for 1, and it does decrease the Nami. Then he Houndblazes away the Nami, as I thought, increasing the Tashigi, swinging 5, which we do counter as well, just because we don't want to take that life. Then he plays a Pudding, getting rid of a big chunk of cards in my hand. Like, I think I had at least 8 cards when he played that card, if I remember correctly, when I was playing this game. So he got rid of 3 cards. He should have probably played that first, though, because if he did, then he would have potentially been able to get rid of more cards from my hand. Maybe he was thinking, oh, I could save this for later, but we go ahead and draw 5 new cards from our deck, and we get 2 Don. Okay, what are we going to do? It looks like we're going to swing 8 into life, get a Nami off the top of deck, and he's going to go ahead and block with the Borsalino, and we go ahead and play a Nami to go ahead and add a Luffy from the top of our deck. Already rebuilding our hand there, guys. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so he's got a Pudding, he's got a Tashigi, and he's got Sakazuki leader. He's on 8 Don, so he could pretty much play anything he wants to. He could play a Moria here, which would get him back to Borsalino. He could go ahead and play a Borsalino 7-drop, and he's going to go ahead and swing into life. We counter it, but he does decrease the Nami. But he could go ahead and do a lot of different things. He's going to swing 5 into life, which we do take, and he does play a 7-drop Borsalino. Very strong card to drop there, because it means that he just gets rid of the Nami, getting rid of a body for free, while also increasing his board state. Like, it's all very good for him. Okie dokie. So we're going to rest 1 to New Genesis again, and we add a Backlight to hand. Okay, well, we use that Backlight to maybe kill the Pudding, but we're going to swing 7 into life at an Uta. Okay. He does take this life, and then we're going to rest 7 to play a Luffy, into a Brook, and into an Uta. Okay, so we've established 3 bodies now. We're building back up from what we had before. The question is, can he deal with these bodies? Because, like, all he really needs to deal with the bodies is, like Great Eruption, Ice Age, the new 2-cost blue event, which could get rid of 2 things very easily, like Lucci can. Like, he only needs a couple of cards to actually successfully deal with this board. Okay, what is going to be his plan, though? That's the question. We've got 10 Don to play with. 10 magnificent Donnies. He is thinking. He's really thinking what the correct line of play is. Like, new Sakazuki is different to the original one. You do have some other plays, but he's going to go ahead and use leader ability to discard a Lucci to draw a new card. Okay, not bad. Getting rid of a Lucci for us is at least good, but it means that he could have another one in hand. So he's going to swing 7 into life, decreasing the Uta. Okay. We choose to take the life. Alright. 8 Don left. What could he do with it? Like, he could be going for a Gecko play. But then wouldn't you have wanted to discard a 2-cost? Just so you can get an additional free card, right? He's going to swing 8 into life. We go ahead and block and 2k counter. No need to take an additional life. And he's going to Ice Age the Luffy. Okay. If he was going to do that, maybe he should have just tried to do something to remove it first, right? Does he have the ability to remove it? Did he just use the Ice Age for nothing? No, he has to have the ability to remove the Luffy. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done it. So he must have like a Hound Blaze? Because he discarded the Rob Lucci, so he's definitely not planning on that. It's interesting to see where he's going with this. So he does go ahead and Hound Blaze away the Luffy. Increases the Pudding. Okay, and then he's got 5 Don left. So he goes in to swing 7 into life. He's going to rest 2. 2 of his 5. Like, technically right now he has to play a blocker, right? He may have tons of cards in hand, but if I just have Invincible, I can swing 12 twice into his face. But he's going to go ahead and play brand new here. Looks at the top 3. He's going to add a 2k no matter what. So he adds the the Suru. Suru's in hand. Maybe he was hoping for a Hound Blaze? 3 Don left. Uses 2 to go ahead and uses the Amano Sword. Okay, so he did have it. He must have just not had another decrease card in hand. But if he had the Suru, right? No, because he only decreased the Uta by 1 cost. So he couldn't go ahead and use it effectively. I feel like he made a bit of a mistake. So, oh, we get Invincible off the top of our deck for a 9 swing. Okay. And I'm just like cheekily showing him the Invincible, like, yeah, you're gonna die. So he goes ahead and counters out the 9 swing. Okay. So we could go 8. Like, we could gamble right here. We could go 8 with the Brook and then restand the Uta. Or if we have double Invincible, we just go 9-9. And then we still have the swing with the Brook. It looks like I'm just checking his trash, seeing how many 2Ks he's used throughout the game. This is interesting. Because he could, like, this could be the name of the game right now. This could end the game. This could win the game. It really is. It just comes down to what does he have in hand? Like, if he has 2Ks in hand, then the Brook doesn't help. Oh, we're going for it. We're swinging 8 into life, and he takes it. So we go ahead and Invincible, swing 9, and that's GG, guys. So he did have another Rob Lucci and a Kuzan in hand with a brand new. But I feel like he had the Rebecca in hand. So he should have just played the Rebecca, right? Because he plays the Rebecca, he gets the Hina on board. Yes, I think he knows that we added backlight earlier on in the game. So no matter what, it wasn't going to make a big difference, but I still think it could have changed that slight variable into his favor. But nonetheless, guys, that was a pretty fun game to watch. It looks like there could have been some different plays, especially at the end there, where he had the Aminokami, the Borsellino put 2 to bottom of deck. He could have gone to a lot of different areas, I feel like, but I think him not having a lot of decrease cards in hand was the whole reason why that happened. Because when we saw his hand at the end, he got the Suru off of the Branu. He ended up having Ice Age, and if he had maybe one more decrease card, he would have been in a very, very good position. But nonetheless, guys, I hope you did enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more One Piece content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Absolute Duelist signing out. Later all.